Hey, how you doing? This is Chaz, Projects with Chaz, and today I'm going to show you a quick project on how to make a flagpole for your cottage dock. No need to go out and spend like $300 on a flagpole when you can go to Home Depot or Lowe's or Ace and buy yourself some electrical tubing and make yourself one. So I'll show you how in a minute. All right, I already kind of built this thing, but I wanted to show you guys because I've been looking for flagpoles for a few years now and they're outrageously priced. So I went to the hardware and I bought this electrical conduit. It's like what you run wires through when you're running electrical wires outside your house. So it's like galvanized steel. And what I did was I've got 3 sections. These two are like, what, 1.5 inches? I don't even know what the diameter is, but these two are the same. And this one is smaller to fit inside because this pole is gonna go slip over this pole, so when the wind blows it'll rotate, and it rotates because I've got clumps of grease all over it. And I've got the smaller pole bolted in twice, so that's not going anywhere. So you got to do a little measuring. Actually, I didn't do any cutting of the pipes. That full pipe, half of this smaller one is sticking out and the other half is inside. So I'm going to show you once I put this together how it looks, and then I'm going to fasten it to the dock and you'll see the finished product. Stay tuned. So you're going to get a grease gun. That's an old school grease gun. This fits on like nipples on your old cars or lawnmowers, whatever you put grease into, outboard engines. And this is marine grease, so it's kind of good to go because it's going to get wet. And I just put some clumps on here, and you're going to smooth it in with a paper towel. And then it'll eventually get evened out when it rotates around. I've kind of greased this whole thing up like a grease pig, and I'm gonna slide this other pole on here. All right, I'm trying to do this with one hand while I'm filming. So there, I got it on. Now you're gonna have a big clump of grease. That's all right, you can wipe it off. There. Now just wipe that off before you pick it up. Pretty tall. As far as connecting flags, I put some stainless steel eye bolts through, stainless steel washer and nuts. That one's a locking nut. What you got to do is measure the eyelets on your flags and then drill some holes. And then I got some stainless steel little thingy here, like keychain rings, but they're stainless steel so they won't rust out. So I got the American flag at the top, state of Michigan flag at the bottom, and I'm gonna stick it out at the end of the dock there. Okay, I got the flagpole out here on the dock, and I'm going to cinch it up with a zip tie just to hold it in place here, and then I'm going to put these radiator or these hose clamps, and you can cinch them up with either a screwdriver or I have a bit. That bit fits, and I'm just going to tighten them up. So I'm going to use like 4 of them on this dock post, and that'll hold it. So I'll show you what that looks like in a minute. But the first step is to get the flagpole into the water, hold it in place with a zip tie. And you always got to have a big bag of zip ties. They're handy for everything. And then once I have it held in place, I'm going to put these hose clamps on. All right, I'm going to show you how I got this hose clamp on. Well, it's not working with one hand, but I'm going to put this first one in, and then I'm going to put at least 3 or 4 more, and then I'm going to do some zip ties underwater. I'm in the lake with waders, so I'm don't know if you can see. Hey, how you doing? I got some waders on. I'm up to my gut, my beer gut, and I should have this in like a few minutes. All right, I have her in. So I just dropped it next to a dock post, and I held it in place with a zip tie, which fell down here. And then I took these hose clamps and I put one at the top, one here, one at the water line. And there's no moving that. So you can see that's the first pipe. It ends right there. The skinny pipe's inside, and then the pipe on top is just sitting there and it rotates. So whichever way the wind blows, the pipe will rotate, so the flags are always flying without wrapping around the pole. And it looks like a freaking champ, if I don't say so myself. And what, those pipes cost like 10 bucks a piece, or what, 15? I have no idea. And then maybe another 15 in hardware. Whatever. I made a flagpole for under 100 bucks. And then I ordered the flags on, what was it, Amazon? And what were those, like 15 bucks a piece? So 30 bucks. Yeah, probably 100 bucks I have a flagpole with all the hardware. Hey, how you doing? So like all good projects, I'm going to end this one by cracking a brouhaha. I didn't drop my drill in the water, which is a good thing, and getting ready for spring and summer. So got the Old Glory flying, and I'm ready. So hopefully this helped you out. If you want to build a flagpole, do so. Shoot me some comments, like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.